Whoa. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Go to Discord and then at the gang that the customs are live. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, what up, Kev? How you doing, Chief? How goes things? What I like to say, yo, what up, Shotaro Top? Hello. Yo, what up, Dragon of Fire X3? Hello, welcome. The gold, what up, Smurf? What up, Gold Bruin? Kino? What's good? Good. How about yourself? Just getting ready to do some customs. Classic Luck Sunday Customs Day. Getting salutations. What up, Zeta? Hello. Howdy. Hope you're chilling, vibing in game. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Yo, what up, Stinks? How you doing, Chief? Hope you're chilling, vibing in game, and hope you're doing well. How's it going? Hope the games were good. I thought you were playing. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe not. Maybe you weren't playing at all. Maybe I'm just delusional. If you were playing, though, hope the games were good. Doing good, my boy, and I haven't been playing. Windrose? What is Windrose? I should don't know what that is. Windrose? Been running all mt.lady ranked with Black Harm, and it's been pretty good. How are you enjoying Black Harm? It's pretty funny, isn't it? I'm here exclusively to backseat. What up, Akaro? The pirate game that came out a week ago. Let me peep. I've heard of new pirate game, but I didn't look at new pirate game. Windrose. It's expensive, but so are a lot of things. It's not as expensive as it could be, though. Is this Sea of Thieves, but different? Because the one pirate game I played a lot is Sea of Thieves. Did you do the 300 games? Not yet. I might just leave it to grind itself. I'm not gonna lie. I might just leave it overnight. Just grinding. Eventually, though, I want tickets for this season, so I'm doing other grinds. Yo, what up, Charismatic Memo? Can you unban me on Twitch? You banned me for spamming end stream while it was 1 gem. Bro. Do I want to unban you? I don't know. You've been the most obnoxious piece of shit in my streaming history. You're giving me very little reason to do so. What characters are okay to play with bad ping? That's hard to say. Like a probably a survival game with crafting and kind of stuff, like Power World without pals. Interesting. So it's a survival game. Okay. Like WD is true. All right. We got 3 gamers. Way more people. Yo, what up, Tay-Tay? Hello. What's finally getting this? Hell yeah, what up, Lonely? Getting some gamers early today.
I'd like to use a team enhancement kit.
I want to use a team enhancement kit. Thank you, Momo. PlayStation.
This thing's trash.
This thing's trash. My PlayStation took for a year. What? I don't understand the sentence. Haven't played on your PlayStation for a year? Makes sense. Taken. I see. I understand it now. Don't worry. That is unfortunate. I'm going for 1 or 2 matches, sure. Let's see. Should I give YouTube music? Maybe I should give YouTube music. Here you go, YouTube. Have some music. Have some music. And lower the volume though. There we go. It's such a silly thing to love. Hope you're chilling, vibing, and gaming. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Here's the build. Give it a like. Enjoy the video. You go on my profile, you will find a fixer build for Shoto. Now imagine that instead of Denki, it's Bakugo Gamma buff with 4 Gamma fixer. Do you think it's worth a try? For Todoroki? I guess it depends on... Because both Todoroki's Gammas don't... Like, they do damage, but, like, they're not usually used for damage. Usually the other moves are the damage moves. But I don't know. Maybe it's good. I have no idea. Because Red Todoroki's Gamma is the freeze move, which it does do a lot of damage, admittedly. It does more damage than you think. And then the other one is the Firewall, which is you don't usually use that for damage. You usually use that to... Usually use that for block shots. Yeah, the end of Shoto's Gamma does hit harder, it's true. But like, how often do you hit the end? Like, I guess if you're against a wall. I guess that's the more consistent way to do it. I'm here. What up, Wade? Welcome, welcome. Also, new rule. Don't have a gross name on your in-game. So far, no one here has a gross name, but like that is a new rule I am employing right now. Because I don't want to be annoyed. I don't want to be reading those names. I don't want people to have to read those names themselves. Be respectful, damn it. The brother puts you on the TV and be like, here's the bill. That's funny. Is it the same bands every Sunday? Basically. No one's ever... I mean, some people have asked me to take Techmite out of the ban list, but I'm like, I don't know. Do we want Techmite out of the ban list? Or put Red Keyring in the ban list as well? Like... Exactly, see? I just don't want to add more people to the ban list because it gets a little annoying if you have to like step on eggshells to even play the damn game. That's why I have like the big 3, which is actually 4, but one of them is a build for one character. Is this sorry? Sorry. Is this going on YouTube? I usually don't post these on YouTube, but I have been considering it. I am not going to lie. I usually don't put these. I'm gonna play I'll join eventually, I believe. Leave Tech All Might in there. Alright, well you heard it here, folks. Tech All Might stays in there. I mean, this is technically already on YouTube. I am streaming there right now. That's the people you're seeing talking through ChanceBot. Please ban Ofadeku. I can't ban Ofadeku for one reason. That's because I have my cool Sonic mod on it and I do want to see it. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to like go on a ban chain for that very reason, Zeta. We gotta keep some strong characters in there so they can compete with each other, you know? I mean, that's fine. It's all good. Alright. We are almost reaching 15 minutes. Upon reaching 15 minutes, we will do our first match. We have quite a few gamers here early, which is nice. But we actually can get some games in. Before I forget, let me make myself an observer. There we go. Yo, what up, Ash? We'll see how many duels we get. We have like 17 gamers. It's like a bunch of duos and a one trio or two. Wow, the chair squeaking, squeaky chair. Are you playing? Nah, I'm watching. I'm the spectator. I'm the commentator. Streamer used to do custom what said he was going to ban tag KFO and another character. I mean, just because he died on me multiple times. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Like, you can't play that character. You're banned. Sorry. Pick a different broken character, okay? Alright. Let's start setting up the field. Alright, we're gonna have a couple trios. We can get some trios here. Oh, we got one more. Okay, so instead of having duos, we can group these gamers up together. We're gonna have one duos team, unless somebody joins in the next 5 seconds. Let's see. Let's actually balance these out real quick. Let's actually put 2 aces together just to make things more interesting for the duo squad. Wait, I shall wait for 93392. Oh, we got one more. Let me know when you are in for 93392, but if you do not join in the next minute and a half, we will be starting. Right, this is a little more. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We might have a full first game. Get in there. We might have a full first game here, folks. It might be a full house frame 1, and it is Dr. House. Sorry, Dark Angel. We will get you on the next one. Apologies. Actually, before we do that, let's change the map. Next, we got you in on the next match. That was less unfortunate. Okay. Let's go to UA Island version 2. But let's follow on Twitch. Horoshino, thank you, thank you. Alright. So Money Max and Dark Angel, you will be joining on the next game, as well as Gale. Thanks for the follow for 93392. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Keep all. We ball. And this time, I did not forget to set up the Coda Hider mod, so Coda will be hidden for the gamers. No one will be able to know where Coda is if they look at the stream. So what up, Django? Welcome, welcome. Okay, do I have a... Yeah, I have thumbnail mode on. That's... Oops, there we go. Alright, now we can see the gang. We have the mt.lady as Korai. We have Dende, Lonely playing Tech Najire. I forgot to share you my latest bad meme. Hey man. Prefer to post them on the server whenever. I will keep it. Or DMs, whichever you prefer. We have Zeta playing Sonic the Hedgehog. We have a Tech Mario. My game's framed as fuck. I don't know what's going on. Bam. Come on. Alright. We have a Tak Shigaraki. We have 2 Tech Shigarakis. Twisted Fortune and VP Sucker. We are in the clear. 7 steering static from a Zango. So bad, I hate how dumb they're. Oh no. Is it some stupid tech that is actually good? Yeah, we got Coda's Bro back on the mt.lady. Peak tech shiggy build. Yeah, was it like a support tech shiggy build? 87 Twisted. Yeah, that is support tech shiggy. You literally just save civies and drink the heals. It's like immortal tech shiggy, but like you make your teammates immortal. It's like reverse immortal tech shiggy.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
This ball. Oh, we got a crash. Oh no. Dr. House and President Mike's teammate disconnected. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright. Here we have our team. The real question is, do you know which Coda is the real one? Good luck figuring that out. How lucky would the Lucky's customs be? We're gonna have to find out, I suppose. Seems like there's a lot of things going on in center here, so we're going to be spectating the tech team to begin. We have tech team over here. Let's see if there's anyone fighting frame one. Doesn't appear to be the case. Saw a random Dobby fireball flying, but I don't see anyone smacking each other yet. We're in the looting phase of the game. See Wade just using alpha for movement, but they are chasing down this Nagant. Who he expects to shoot back, but I don't even think Nagant knows he's there. Alright, over here we have some fight going on with Coldest Brew as the Mount Lady chasing down the Shigaraki. Gets hit by the Alpha, but smacks him with a kick. They do keep up the chase a little bit. Dragonfire tries to go for a beta and does hit. It is a little bit laggy, but they do hit the beta, and the Mount Lady is now running from a yellow Deku. Momo does come in to help the Mount Lady take rid of the Deku, although Coldest Brew is now running for their lives. They get caught in the Dobby Gamma. They go and retreat back with their Momo. Will the Tech Dobby chase them down? It's possible, but they do see a Momo and they don't like what they see. Coldest Brew gets down by, I imagine, this Tech Dobby. Momo is doing her best to keep them alive by putting cannons down. It is a little bit scuffed, but they do get the res. Kotaro does get the res on Mount Lady. He goes back to fight inside there. We're getting a little bit of a different point of view here. A little less claustrophobic watching from the outside with the thing. Was Nagant banned? Nagant was banned indeed. I didn't even realize we have a Nagant in the game. Who do I have to kill? Who is the Nagant player? We're gonna have to find out. Ooh, Dr. House. Well, it is unfortunate, but they are now dead anyway. Thank you for keeping me honest, because I don't pay attention to my own rules sometimes. Here we have a Mount Lady just smacking down this Alpha 1, trying to get him out of the game, but she misses the kick and he runs inside. Goes for a stomp, but whiffs because they are a little too high on the staircase. Oh, he does not give up the chase. Because she and this other Strike Alpha 1 are on the same team. Try to take him out. Unfortunately, he gets interrupted. But he hits a beta and he goes down. It is going to be an Alpha 1 with Alpha 1 quirk, which is actually kind of insane. It is a Tech Alpha 1 quirk. What? I guess that makes sense. It's a red Alpha 1 with Tech Alpha 1 quirk with the combo is actually fucking nuts. Yo, what up, Jack? 5 foot. What's up, juice boxes as well? Alright. We have Dragonfire over here popping up the Gamma, trying to get some damage in. However, he's getting chased down by my lady, so he just jumps out of there. Ocarino goes for a Gamma into Gamma combo again. It is actually disgusting how well that works together. Actually insane. Do we have any more fights going on, or did people just scramble to heal themselves? It's crazy. We have some fights going on in here. We have this yellow deco just kicking people. He's just looking for people to punch down. Have a Nejire. Lonely might have crashed or is AFK doing something, but they are now awake and attempting to run away from this Monoma. Will they be able to do so? They might. Monoma has no idea where they want and is going on to a different fight. Leaving Lonely free to heal themselves over there. It appears that Emirio across the map probably looking for civilians to revive their teammate. There's a frog that got down by the Alpha 1. Trying to get executed by the Mount Lady, although too much damage comes in and she does not get the execute. Because I'm pretty sure she has a black arm in the fixer black arm build. Alpha 1 is getting the punches out of the way, trying to get anyone with them. Using for movement, using for damage, either way the punch is a very good move. Here comes Coldest Brew getting attacked once again, unfortunately. Getting chased down by the one. They do get team healed, so they have the advantage, so they go huge, knowing that themselves, trying to chase down somebody. We have another Mount Lady chasing down the giant Mount Lady, which is a little You know, like why chase the giant lady when you can attack all the small people down there? You know, all the tiny gamers. Nope. The lady gets lasered down by Atomiki and is now running for her life. Shotaro gets countered by the Muriel. He tries to do it again, but gets interrupted. He gets caught by the Alphas into the Gamma from the Alpha 1 into a different Gamma. He tries going for a second punch, but Muriel just wipes away. And we have mt.lady in the top just healing themselves. Yellow Kiri gets down by Lonely, who capitalizes and finishes goals for those levels, and a rest card. Mario Wades gets down by Storm and is getting picked up by the Measure. I was gonna say what? Momjure? And we have Sonic the Hedgehog going over here in Storm, chasing down no one, maybe going for a tag that their teammates pick up on his stead. And we have Lonely and Wade healing, getting stabilized, and Shotaro doing the same thing. Alpha 1 goes for another grab, doesn't get anyone, everyone dodges it, gets attacked by Monoma with mt.lady stomps. I didn't even know that was a thing you can do with Monoma. I didn't think mt.lady stomps were a good move to have at all. But Monoma comes and proves me wrong. That is a great setup for his raw beta. He hits them with, oh my goodness, that is actually gross. That is actually gross. Monoma continues to impress me with how he can just combo shit together from other characters and make it work. Here we have laser from Tomiki trying to laser down the mt.lady. He whiffs it because mt.lady is a little bit too quick and his laser turning is a little bit too slow on his FPS. And our mt.lady comes in, just stomps nothing. Fortunately, Lonely takes out Calder's bruise mt.lady and he goes down. Shotaro comes in to pick up the tag and capitalize on our Nejire being there, who runs into Storm. Machino tries to capture Nejire with his Gamma, but he fails. He is, however, still looking for him in Storm. Will he know where she is? Nope, he gives up on that and goes somewhere else. Zeta goes and opens box to perhaps get their team back up. I'm pretty sure they are one man down. Yeah, we have a Tech Dobby just doing Tech Dobby things, just vibing and pressing traps. Hopefully people lay on him. Another mt.lady enters the Dobby tube. And Shotaro takes advantage of the Tech Dobby as well, trying to get him out of the game. However, they do just shield themselves to revive their teammate. The other Momo is up here just placing cannons down towards the people by the box, by the building, just seeing who can hit at any moment. Hiroshima hits a full raw alpha, almost shield cracking the Deku. That would have been very funny. The fact that the Deku and the Kirishima have a really insane combo with their melee and the alpha, I didn't even think that was a possibility until now. That's actually crazy. Detta gets kicked by the mt.lady, left with 1 HP and finished by the yellow Deku. Cloud's Brew is coming in to try to get some loot and fight off the people off the loot they so think they deserve, which they might. Over here on this side of the field we have two down people, a Dabi and a Kirishima. Dabi crawls back into Storm to revive themselves and takes out the Kirishima, or so they thought. Well, it didn't happen because, oh my god, the ultimate grab into grab got 3 people almost killed. That is an insane combination. Insane combination of moves right there. Got 3 people with 1 grab and 1 punch. That is insane amount of damage to all those people. That was satisfying to watch. He goes for it again. He grabs 3 more people again. He shield cracks all of them. And he's now running for his life because he is fucking almost dead. They're not letting him go though. That combo was a little bit too good to hang around, so he gets killed. Wade gets downed as well by, I believe, Momo cannons. Caught him on the way up. Yeah, Hordy Shonina. The Alpha one finally gets defeated. That is actually such an insane combo. mt.lady stomps down 2 people, both Kiwi Lover and Lyra Claw. While the other mt.lady is just pounding her. While she fucking tries to get the kills. Both runs for their lives, while the other mt.lady doesn't even know there's a down frog by that location. Wade is over here just trying to get a grasp on what's going on. Goes after the Dabi, but whiffs the attack and just starts spamming alphas. Here we have Cold Brew going back to the giant form, taking down the entire party in the water zone. Overhaul might be dead in Storm. He has very little, and he does PU, but can he heal in time? He can! He gets back in the game. That was very close for Overhaul, very close. Here we have Tech Shiggy fighting the Mirio, trying to get an outfighting, but Mirio has permission and avoids it entirely. Back in the water, Dabi's getting comboed by Mirio and gets sent into Storm. The other Mirio comes in to also combo on the Dabi for some reason, even though it wasn't even his skill. Very interesting. Very interesting to see. Lonely goes down to Storm, unfortunately. They were in Storm for a while, healing, trying to get things stabilized, but I'm pretty sure Storm tuning ran out at this point. Very sad, very sad. Here comes a Frog to pick up their tag and to get back into the game. Although she does go down to Storm, as Storm hurts a lot without Storm tuning at this point. Yeah, we have Tech Shiggy, or rather Monoma, with Tech Shiggy quirks, just throwing shit out, just slamming people down. Mirio gets picked up by Deku in Storm, and Ashen Hunter, the Tech Shiggy, is trying to stabilize in Storm themselves. Deku goes down to Tamaki, who is now invisible, and he is now in Storm, just slowly dying, although Tamaki is making sure he is dead for real. And that is his teammate, who might just die to Storm, because he is neglecting that Storm damage a little bit too much, although he does survive barely. Tamaki Dende is healing over here, making sure they stabilize after the Storm trip, while All For One, or rather Overhaul, I keep mixing their names, does use a special action to heal themselves. mt.lady is just trying to stomp Shoulder Up out of the place to prevent that res, but they can't do it, as Shoulder Up is doing a very well done job at dodging those stomps. Tech Shiggy coming in, attacking Coda's Bruise mt.lady, although he's now getting rammed down by by the shield from Shoulder Up, doing a lot more damage than I thought they could with a simple beta. Coda's Bruise, however, does go down, unfortunately. Gets slammed into Storm and down. Yo, what up, Matt? Hello. Red All For One is back, however, he does not have the Tech All For One combo anymore, so he is but a regular All For One. He gets down by the Tech Shigaraki the moment I say his name. Commentator's Curse. Very unfortunate. Deku does stop them from finishing their job, and we have a blue Bakugo that just went down to Storm and is unfortunately may die depending on where Storm leads. Red All For One is still alive somehow, even though got down. He couldn't get finished because of the person that tried to stop him. However, he does get spotted by Mirio, who cannot finish the job as they whiff the beta and go straight up. Red All For One is alive. Over here we have Tamaki just slapping whoever he can on the way, trying to find a place to get themselves back to full HP. We have Monoma just throwing alphas, trying to attack whoever they can see indoors. Ashen Hunter, the Tech Shiggy, is just trying to kill the Mirio. However, Mirio betas and avoids the attack entirely. Maybe he saw it coming, maybe he just pressed beta to press beta. I couldn't tell from that point of view. You have Coda's Brew trying to take down this Deku. He is, however, now running for his life, but he has no HP to do anything meaningful. We have Monoma popping Tech Shiggy's Gamma to get themselves into a better position. We have Deku healing themselves. Already using his teammate Beta to get an advantage over the Monoma. He sees the Deku trying to heal and attempts to stop him, but with the kick entirely, so now decides to go for the Monoma. Unfortunately, there is a bridge here, which mt.lady cannot go under. It is very unfortunate. Inside here, we have Tamaki running for his life from the green team. Gets taken down, which is interesting because this Deku is not even on the team, but the All For One decides to go for the Quirk Steal because it is much more valuable. Deku does get down for his greed and thirst for that body. Here we have All For One using Tamaki Gamma to slam that Monoma a little bit, which is interesting. He stopped that Gamma so fast, but he was afraid he was getting harassed. He is now, however, attacking this Tech Shiggy on the top. Here we have Blue Bakugo. He did not die from Storm that time, so he now just slams Ashen Hunter, but decides to go elsewhere. He's afraid he might just get shot down. Maybe not, he comes back. It is a difficult battle. Here comes a laser beam from the red All For One, getting Ashen Hunter way too low. He's now going to attempt to run to safety to heal or activate his Gamma. However, Red Alpha 1 chases and takes him down with a simple Alpha. But here comes Mirio to steal Red Alpha 1's Beta. Giant Lady comes in to try to get any value off the situation in their position she can, just spamming Alphas because she cannot go underneath. Red Alpha 1 does not forget his skill on the Shiggy and comes back to finish the job. Ba-bam. Is this solos? No. This is customs. Customs with teams. I wish I could do solo customs, but I can't. Here we have Momo just healing on the top, trying to get their team back together, because I'm pretty sure the mt.lady may die to Monoma here. It's very possible, but mt.lady is doing her best. Monoma is a scary guy to go against at times, depending on what quirks he has. However, giving him the Beta is a little scary. Monoma gets stuck in Storm and almost dies, but he manages to escape, is now running as far as he can anywhere. mt.lady, however, sees him and tries to prevent him from healing, but the Gamma does give him invincibility for a little bit after it gets procced. So he gets the heal off and is now probably fine to run away to heal somewhere else. I say as he gets downed by the Momo up the stairs. Very unfortunate. Or was it the Momo or was it the Alpha 1? I mean, they are on the same team. The Momo, yeah. Alpha 1 is on the team. It appears the green team is in a very good position. It is a green team versus blue team. It is full team versus full team. mt.lady trying to get an angle on the Bakugo, trying to shoot him down, but does not get a good angle as there's a bridge preventing her from even accessing that area while Giants. Here we have Oldest Brew coming in. Alpha 1 coming in with a Gamma. Takes down the blue Bakugo and the blue team yellow Deku gets taken down by mt.lady. It is only and only Mirio's chance to bring this back. Will he be able to? Let's watch from his POV. Can I join after this game? Yeah. We'll be swapping out people, as I usually do. Oh, he gets caught by the Beta. The Gamma, but he gets stopped out of there. Oh. It is going to be a difficult fight for Mirio, but he might just decide to stall it out. He gets caught by the Gamma, but it permeates to avoid any combos. Mirio is in stall heaven, just waiting for anything. Which makes this very boring to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Circle is very small, it is getting smaller. Mirio is just waiting, trying to wait it out, but like, I don't think you can stall out a team with a Momo, I'm not gonna lie. It was a good attempt, I will give him that. Why does everyone in this chat just box? There's no one here, no guard break and chase? I don't know, man. Well done by the winning team. Koda's Brew, Hiroshino. Koda up. Well done. Well done, well done. Yeah, fortunately, Dr. House, I don't even know if you're still here. You're not allowed to play Nagant, so I apologize. Alright, we have 9 again. Which means somebody's gonna have to sit out, because I don't think we have enough room for everybody. I gotta go. Thanks for playing, Wayne. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's disband. Alright. I gotta remember who was not here. Random team. Yeah, Dr. House, sorry. Gonna have to see you out for playing a Gaunt. Apologies. Okay, so who has not played? I gotta go back in the VOD and look. Yes, I didn't write it down. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's see. Who was here before that I have to mix it up for the reason? Give me a moment. I will verify this momentarily. Let's see. Okay, so where is it? It's here somewhere. Okay, so from Ian Team 7. What? Okay, so alright, Matinga was not in here. So Matinga is one. Let me write it down. I'm doing on standby. That's fine. You can play next time. I just gotta write down the name of the people that haven't played yet. So like I'm pretty sure I had these 3 here before. After the game ended, so we gotta get the people in. So the people that were waiting before, it was Gale, Dark Angel, and Money Max, which I'm pretty sure Money Max isn't here. I don't know about the other ones though. Was QB Lover in the last game? QB Lover was not. That was in the last game, so they're okay with the sit out. Matinga was in the last game. It was not in the last game. I think it can join in. So I'm gonna have to kick somebody out. So I am sorry, Naponis. We're swapping you out for now. Somebody has to go. And I've made a decision. Goshimura. Yeah. And Dr. House gonna play. So we're gonna do this, gamers, for now. I'm gonna swap out to map 3. Chaos City. Ball. Are these customs? Yes. What gave you that? What gave you that? What gave you that impression? Can I join? Can I join? Yeah, anyone can join. We'll just be swapping out people. I should write down names of people that are playing, people that haven't played. To be honest, I should do it. Maybe something for the future. Waiting standby for now, sure. Why is my camera so slow? What happened? Why am I so slow? Why is the camera so slow? What happened? Hope it's not AI in the game. Observer. Oh, it's the Alt key. I see. The Alt key makes it slow. Wow. How cinematic. Alright. I will not look into save the attack Shigas had the immoral blow, but I'm pretty sure they shouldn't have. But we'll verify. Action Hunter, I'm pretty sure, don't have immortal builds, so. Oh shit. And I think these are the only ones, the only attack Shiggy, so. I think we're in the clear for everything else. I think we're chilling. Alright, good luck, gamers. Look, finding the real quota. I never run Immortal. I respect that. Oh, somebody crashed as well in one of the teams. That is unfortunate. We keep getting a single crash every time. Yeah, no, team. One of the teams is missing a player. I don't know who. It doesn't show me here for some reason. But it showed on the other screen. Alright, we have some fighting happening over here. Frame 1. Tech Bakugo trying to attack whoever's indoors. It's Cementos and Aizawa. Kodazaru coming in to attempt to prevent that from happening. Comes in, tries to kick Ida, but fails. And is now going to go on tiny mode to chase him down. Ida doesn't pick up the yellow alpha, which is interesting, giving mt.lady a level up. Tech Bakugo tries to challenge the Cementos indoors, which is a scary tactic. He's using his iframes to try to leave the room. Cementos almost closes him in, but he manages to escape with his life. It is dangerous to challenge the Cementos indoors. He is still trying to attack the Cementos from outside, but is failing to do so. Cementos is just that oppressive. mt.lady comes in to try to assist the Bakugo, stomping from outside. It is a small building, so tiny stomps still work here. Gets a hit from above as well, and is trying to spam alphas. Cementos trying his best to stay alive, but is struggling with mt.lady just doing things in there. She barely misses the last stomp, and he gets off a heal. It was one stomp away from death. It is unfortunate, but now I don't think there's anything she can do. Yuri comes in to assist their Cementos by placing a small bait next to the door, preventing their entrance. mt.lady does come in, try to challenge the Cementos indoors. He does get scared and walk away from the building, however, he does get as much damage as possible. mt.lady does get team healed, allowing her to stay on the offensive if she wants. Here comes a different Bakugo, or the same Tech Bakugo, trying to get a Gamma on the Cementos, which hits some of the shots, but not all of them. Cementos is trying his best to stay in the game. He is, however, getting chased by two different teams now, which is very unfortunate. He does get downed, I'm pretty sure, by the Tamaki. mt.lady is now trying to finish the job. And they don't appear to attack each other. This All Might grabs the mt.lady and so does the Tamaki. Now they're scrapping. It is unfortunate now. It is coming out of an all-out brawl. Jack is almost killed in the process, but they're not even paying attention to him. At least not those people. There's a couple people chasing down Jack. And let's see if he survives. mt.lady, however, is tired of fighting these people indoors. Let's go Giant to get as much damage as possible in. However, she is going Giant versus a Rapid All Might. And if you're not looking at a Rapid All Might while you're Giant, you are going to lose all your health. It is a matter of reality here, folks. Here comes mt.lady's teammates, or rather teammate, as Tech Bakugo to try and stop her from getting harassed too much. He just has to go Giant again. This time decides to chase down the Rapid All Might, or not. He doesn't see where she went, but now sees it after he reveals his hand. By hand, I mean alphas. She does get a kick on the Rapid All Might. However, he is Rapid All Might. He can just escape any situation. Back into this side of the map, we have a Tech Bakugo and a Aizawa scrapping with each other. It is Aizawa's game to win right now, as he does have the advantage. Bakugo does make distance and starts spamming alphas on him to try to get him away. It appears both parties have decided to stop fighting. Although here comes Lonely, who probably didn't even see the Aizawa before and is now taking him down. Black Mirror comes in to assist with the fight with Aizawa, but Aizawa just escapes and have no idea where he went. Over here on this side of the map, we have a big Endeavor Gamma coming in, just take down a body or something. Throwing betas at the Tamaki. A big All Might slam with Bakugo. And oh my goodness, here comes another Gamma from Red Alpha 1. Taking down Angel the Takugo. It is very unfortunate. On this side of the map, it appears Jack is Storm Gaming, trying to get something in Storm, but they might have crashed or are AFK. Oh, they definitely crashed as they are floating in the sky. They might have disconnected for a second, but are now back in the game, I think. I'm not certain. It is definitely interesting. They might have lagged for a little bit. I wonder what that looks like on their POV. Here we have a Kirishima running for his life from a Tech Mirror. The Tech Mirror, however, will not give up chase. He knows the vague direction of where Kirishima went. However, they got cooked by their own permeation and have no idea where the Kirishima went. He does find a Ida to harass though, although he gives up on the fight entirely to go attack a overhaul on this side of the field. Bro is just poking and seeing what he can fight. Back in the center here, we have another Endeavor Gamma coming in. Tech or Red Alpha 1 does get a slam on the Shigaraki. Oh god, my hiccups. He's trying to get some stuff done. He does have rapid all my quirks, so he's able to just fly around even more than usual. Yellow, or rather red, Endeavor does get taken down. And back from freezing. Welcome back from your freezing. Here comes Red Shigaraki trying to get a grab. He does get a fake grab where he doesn't do anything with it, which is unfortunate. Gets robbed out of a grab and just falls to spamming alphas. I was getting cold IRL. Well, hopefully you uncold yourself. We have a different Shigaraki coming in. Trying to take out the Momo with his teammate, the Mario. Mario does get slammed by a cannon and comboed into a beta from Momo. He did not have enough time to pop permeation and gets killed. Oh, here on this side of the map we have a Shigaraki and Mario just attacking the blue team. Maybe Hiroshima will be able to survive. They do not know. Here comes Mario. Only just does be chasing down this poor and overhaul. He's not letting him go for free. Does he have his heal to get himself back up? It does not appear so. Hiroshima trying to stop the Nejire from bullying his overhaul, however, fails to do so. Totoro indoors getting a res while everyone is outside fighting. Puts the cannon down at the entrance, expecting somebody to show up to stop him, but that is not the case. Here we have Tech Shigi attacking the Kirishima and now the Momo. Trying to get as much damage as they can without stopping it. Did you make a video about yellow Kiri change on his alpha too? I did. I did. You have Nejire just emoing on people for fun. I don't know what the occasion was, but I heard that. I should just spamming alphas on the Momo, trying to get her to die, as they know they are a danger to society as long as she's alive. Oh, we have Red Kiri there taken down by Lonely on the corner here while I was watching Shotaro get beat up by Tekshigi and Mirio. Hopefully their teammates can get them back in the game. But they are getting juggled by 2 different teams for some reason. There's a mate comes in, tries to get some loot before he departs. And runs for their lives. Shin Hunter comes in as well, trying to take out the yellow Kiri with their teammate Tech Nejire. Hiroshima grabs Mirio on his alpha and just carries him around. Nejire is trying to take out the yellow Kiri once and for all with his teammates. Here comes Yellow Shigi. Gets them down inside the pharmacy. Not only does see his teammate coming in to try to assist, but it is difficult to stop a plus ultra Shigaraki from killing his teammate without even needing to. We have Heck, Bakugo, and Storm. I don't know how they got down, but they are there and they are dying. Whew, okay. Will they be able to get back in the game? We do not know. Lonely goes into Storm to try and get their health back together. We have a res happening here from somebody. I don't know why there was a res beacon here. I didn't even see anyone resing here. That was very bizarre. I'm loving the new Bakugo. The new Bakugo is very good. Here comes Red Kiri back from the dead and trying to get kills on people. yellow, or rather, yellow team's red overhaul or Endeavor. Fuck it. I'm so bad with names today. Gets taken down by something. I couldn't tell who downed him, to be entirely honest, but I see a Mario finishing the job. I can only imagine. Here comes the overhaul, trying to get his team back in together. He got killed by a Momo Cannon. I see. Afro getting his shield back on the corner, runs by another Endeavor, or rather overhaul. And maybe they'll be able to revive his team. Red Shiggy riding the storm, very close to death, gets grabbed by the red Alpha one. And goes down. Money Max getting a rev on his team while no one else is watching, and Momo trying to get herself back in the game, however gets slammed by Red Endeavor's Gamma. Very unfortunate. Shotaro on the bottom fighting Lonely, viewing. Lonely has the advantage on this situation, but it is an indoor area and that can be turned around very quickly. They decide to part ways. On the top here we have Red Endeavor just shooting betas. There's shooting betas everywhere, trying to stop you from chasing him, although that is not happening. He's getting bullied. Here comes his teammate Overhaul to attempt to assist. However, they are not giving up chase that easily at all. On the top we hear Nejiri screams from somewhere. I can only imagine she got grabbed by Red Alpha 1. Was flying around into the skybox. Actually, Money Max gets taken out by Momo Cannons, or the Red Kirishima, and goes down to Storm. Red Endeavor goes out with a bang by shooting his Gamma as Storm closes on him and goes down because he had not enough HP to survive. It was a valiant effort. Red Alpha 1 gets taken out by Tech Shigaraki in Storm, and there's no shot he survives this onslaught. You have a couple people in Storm trying to recover while the rest of the fight happens here. It is a 3v3. 3v3. We have people of all sorts of HPs, but it's mostly full. The only one that doesn't have enough HP... Oh, there's a couple people actually. Enough HP, but they are fine and getting damage done to each other. It could be anyone's game to win, really. Actually, I'm trying to get left alone so he can heal his team, I am pretty sure. While we have Mario just attacking Shotaro on the corner. Shotaro gets punched by Mario, who comes back with a beta to try and finish the job. However, Shotaro is, I'm pretty sure, has critical permeation and avoids all damage entirely during that. Pretty good, pretty good. Lonely goes in, gets a kill on one of them. I wasn't looking who died, but the red team is now one man short. Ashen just make sure his team is in the game for the rest of the game while they 1v1 the other teams. Close enough there to see if he hits anybody. He doesn't, unfortunately. Emerald gets almost slammed by Momo Cannons and is left at 1 HP. As well as Shotaro getting attacked by the Mario, almost dying as well. However, they do get healed back up. And he comes back to try and finish the job on Momo. He does, however, is not able to enter Momo's fortress easily without taking some cannon damage. Momo is attempting to escape with her life, however, gets taken down by Lonely's Tech Nejire. Here we have Tech Shiggy running, or rather Tech Mario running, or chasing after Tech Shiggy. Gets a counter on him, but he is immortal, or rather, he is Shigaraki, who is very tanky, not immortal Shiggy, just a very tanky Shiggy. I know this is going to be a difficult game for a Cyan team, or Green team, to win. In another Mario situation at the end. Gets caught by the other Mario, does have PU to survive, goes for another beta on the Nejire, but gets punched for it. Flies up to the top and is looking for a place to hide and perhaps heal. Will it be possible for them to escape everyone else? Very unlikely. He does get caught by Ashen's Alpha and is taken down. It is Green Team's victory. Holy, well done everybody. We have a message from Treme apologizing for leaving early. It happens, do not worry. Well played though, well played everybody. I want to use a team enhancement kit. Alright, we have quite a few gamers up here. Alright, we have Galacta, Kiwi Love. Okay, let's write down the names of the people that are going to be joining next. Fumi and Unk. We'll see. Okay, so. Alright, Aponis, 2K, Drixie, Kiwi, Rasta, Galacta, let's see who else. Alright, that's it. Oh, we have also Crimson. Nice. This band. Anyway, random team. So let's see. We do have to get QE in there. So somebody's gonna have to sit out, and it's going to be, let's see. You know, maybe I should just always go for the first person on the top. Like on team 1. Always get rid of like whoever gets on team 1. Or like whoever has to sit out. I suggest a map change. I will be changing maps every time. So apologies to Viker and Eat This. We'll have to sit out for now. We'll get you back in the next match. Alright. Do you have any map suggestions, Ungo? I want to see UA version 1. UA version 1? Say less. We'll go to UA Island version 1. There's no jump pads. There's very little indoors. There's a big tower in the middle of the map. So good luck, gamers. Good luck, gamers. We'll do UA version 1. There's no V1, but V1's so funny. V1's so funny. You know what? We'll do V2. Actually, but V2 isn't the V2 the one we already played? We already played V2. We already played V2. I don't know if Sim drops some V1. We'll do V1. We'll do V1 this time. We can come back to it eventually. We'll do V1 this time. We'll do V2 another time. Don't worry. We already did V2. V2 has already been done. We'll do V1. Finally sent the meme. Let's see this meme. Okay. That's funny. I was watching it without sound. I was like, what is going on here? And then I saw Alka. I understand. I just wish Twisted would actually proc. Are you having bad luck with Twisted? That's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Uh-oh, do we have a tech might in the game that I'm hearing? Oh, we do have a tech might in the game. Uh-oh, somebody's getting kicked out of the lobby next. Was getting kicked out of the lobby. A weird name too. Not a gross one, just a weird one. Do we also have a support Nedger in here? Oh brother. Alright, well. Let's write down his names. 2 pick out. Kiwi Lover, YT, JPTV, and who else? Alright, well, we have some people to kick out. Well, unfortunate. Unfortunately, basic reading abilities are required to join luck_ES's customs. It is what it is. And we have any fights happening early? It appears number 4 Pro is getting attacked. And Shotaro is also fighting the Tamaki. I recognize the real code among the fakers. Oh yeah? I do tell. Let everyone know where the real code is. Oh shit, we have some fights happening over here. And some gamers fighting over here. We have a Monoma chasing down a Red Todoroki who's attempting to escape with his life. He does have a teammate nearby, so Monoma decides to get away. Over here on this corner of the map, we have Shigaraki lining up against a Florapi and another Shigaraki. Will they interrupt each other? They will. Shigaraki trying to get some special action on the other Shigi. Claps him with special action, is now getting meleeed and attacked by the Florapi. The Florapi does come back to assist with the yellow Shigi problem, and the yellow Shigi runs for his life. Yellow Shigi, however, does get smacked up a bit, and his might just die for the lack of teammates coming to help. The Nejire is too busy fighting and is out. Florapi goes back to looting, and Aizawa is still getting chased out. Monoma gets killed by Young all for one. Very unfortunate. Galactic does take the kill. Where are these Civ props? There's none. There's no civvies. There's a couple Civ boxes, you know. Ashen trying his best to get civilians so his team can live forever. We're here in the middle. Lotus Brew running for his damn life from the Shigaraki and Momo team. They might be able to escape yet. Will the Shigaraki know where the mt.lady went? He might just... Oh! Does get him, unfortunately. Hands were shaken today. Here we have Mentos and Todoroki firing and nothing. As far as I can tell, maybe Momo was attacking them with cannons from afar. It appears to be the case. They did not want to open that box, although they did do it. It is a battle of attrition. Here we have the only legal Nejire coming in. Runs away. Oh, on the back here we have Florapi getting taken down by one of the illegal characters. Very unfortunate. And he's being very mean about it too. Yeah, no, this guy's getting kicked off for sure. Getting harassed by the Cementos. As Mike's teammate comes in, try assist him to get out. He does fly away. Over here, there's a lot going on here actually, god damn. We have Galacta just gamma mode, just poking people on the ground. Lonin comes in, tries to take out the Tech Denki and his teammate the Bomo. However, he is having some trouble with Tech Denki's mines. All for One throws a nuke down at the bottom, downing the Todoroki or Denki. Will he go for the finish, or will they let the finish happen themselves? That I do not know. Todoroki comes in to try and rescue their teammate, while there's fights happening all around them from a different team entirely. However, is not able to get the revive on number 4. As a nuke is dropping directly on top of him. You're looking just read the dictionary again, so I think I can read out. Wow. You have Orochino taking down the Aizawa, getting him out of the game. The Aizawa teammates come to assist him. It does not appear so. Maybe they do, though. Orochino is not letting him get picked up at all, and he gets Galacta for trying to be a good teammate. Galacta, however, just dips out of there as fast as he can. He does have the tag, at least. Here we have a big laser beam coming from Dende, throwing out his own Kamehameha wave through the building. However, it does not hit anybody, as far as I could tell. This building is very much smaller in this version of the map. There's only one floor. It appears there's going to be a parking lot circle, from what I can tell. Momo does go for the res while they are not looking. Pretty good play. Cementos does try to come in to disrupt it, however he realizes, oh no, I made a mistake, and is trying to escape with his life now. Thankfully he is Cementos indoors, so he does have a lot of means to avoid taking damage. And can just block off any entrances. Over here in the back we have Afro just storm Momo Gaming, trying to make sure their team is alive, I can only imagine. Oh, we have a crawling All For One trying to get back into the game, possibly die to Storm. Bug gets spotted by Momo, although the Momo Cannon's with him entirely, and he gets up only to get kicked by fucking Mono back into Storm. He will, however, possibly heal back up. He does have PU though, he can get out. But there's so many people attacking him, it's so unfortunate. There's like 3 different teams targeting this guy, it's so fucked. So fucked. He has no idea, the Mono has no idea where All For One went. He is still looking for him though. He appears to have escaped with his life this time. Galacta coming in with his All For One alphas, taking down the Todoroki from his hiding spot. But does not chase. He's going after the Cementos team, who is just healing underneath this little building. Galacta just left to go somewhere else entirely now, back on this side to assist his Ochako teammate from getting robbed or her quirk stolen by All For One, which it appears he did get the quirk after all. He does have the Ochako mobility now. Now we have Galacta just flying around. Goes after the Aizawa, which is the time he does hit Monoma with his special action. Which means he cannot switch quirks anymore, as far as I know. Did he actually get hit by that? He did. He is shaken. He does have Crit Probe, however, gets a full shield out of that, and he's out. What are your thoughts about using cards while being jammed out, lady? Honestly, with all the bullshit going on right now, I think it would be a good. I think it would be good. it would be valid. With all the broken characters around, I think it would be valid to use cards. Totoro, unfortunately, does have a little bit of a spot open above him. Has nowhere to run. However, does dodge the bomb with the car, but the car is not enough to save him. Gets gunned down by the lobby. Galacta is, however, getting bullied by Dende and Lonely now. He does escape with his life. But yeah, it would be very strong. It would be insanely strong to be able to use like assault cards as giant, like take 0 damage. That'd be insane. Yeah, no, that'd be crazy. You just literally take like minimum or maximum 10 damage. Oh, getting shot at by the Tech All Might up here. Galacta goes to go down to Storm, or by Lonely's hands anyway. Dead in Storm though. Unfortunately gets taken down. The Aizawa also gets taken down by Lonely's alphas. Will they be killed is a different question. It is very possible they are left alone to revive themselves. Who knows? Well, never mind, they got found by Action Hunter. He just sent into Storm to a place where they cannot be revived even if they had any means. Mirio and Lonely getting themselves back up as Afro is also making sure they don't get killed by everybody else. Cementos does go and heal in a pillar. Who do you think it's gonna be out of next season? I don't know. I'm hoping it's Mirko though. We need some more pro heroes. Or maybe a villain, I don't know. Maybe one of cool villains. Here we have more action coming in. There's a lot going on over here. We have support Nejire and Mirio both getting Red Hawks Gamma inside, giving them the full damage. Nejire goes down, killed for all their crimes of being support Nejire. Well-deserved death. Prop comes in, tries to take out Dende from healing. Then he also tries to stop that guy from healing, and Ashington comes in and slams 3 different teams with that one beta. It's going to be an outdoors fight, ladies and gents. There's very little places to hide in this area. It's a very open circle. We have Tamaki from the sky shooting down lasers. And by Tamaki I mean Monoma. It's a very annoying Monoma combo, but it is a good one. In the corner over there we still have people in Storm. Storm tuning should have run out by now, so Afro is going to be struggling soon. Or rather, it's going to be running out soon. I thought it was Final Circle. It's not Final Circle yet. Here we have Cementos getting healed by his team, so he is fine. Action Hunter does have that team heal efficiency. Monoma is getting slapped around a little bit. Tries to run into this guy. Whoa, what up, Koro? What up, what up? Shaky is just punishing this Frobby for a mashing. She goes down, unfortunately. There's nothing much she can do when she is down. It is a 7-man final circle. We have a downed Tamaki by this Monoma who gets taken out, which makes this a 6-man final circle. There's one... I don't even think there is a single full team. There's only a duo and a bunch of solos. Oh, it is basically anyone's game. No, there's 2 duos actually. My bad. There's 2 duos and 2 solos. It is basically anyone's game still. Higaraki getting some damage done over there to Ashen Hunters with his beta. The circle is coming back to a place where you can play indoors. Hawks getting a full res on his team, so he's no longer a 6-man team anymore. There's a lot more gamers to fight around. But that is not the only team getting a full res. We also have the Monoma team. There's no more solos. This circle got a lot busier after those 2 reses happened. It is a brawl for the ages right now, folks. We have people going from storm for loot. We have people getting downed in the middle of the fights. Fortunately, now there's one of the duo teams got killed entirely. Unfortunately, we're down to 3 teams now. It appears reviving their full teams was a good idea to fight off the solos. Pretty good plays. Here we, however, is getting beat his ass. Getting his ass beaten by a Nejire. Yeah, Monoma going up in the sky and trying to avoid the wrath of a Nejire. Trying to help his teammates get into a better position. Lonely, however, is not about to let that happen and goes in to stop him from healing. TV Lover, once again, dies for their crimes. Into Storm, they perish. Emerald Spid also gets killed and is thrown into Storm, or close to Storm. Maybe they will be known to be killed. Momo, the Afro, unfortunately gets killed as well by the blue team. It is 1 man versus them all right now. Corey versus the Nejire, Red Hawk, and Tamaki team. Will they be able to survive? Who knows? Maybe they can get another res on their full team. Oh snap, but we forgot about one guy. Mirio never died. They didn't expect this guy to come back and start slapping him around. It is now a 2v3, and it is both Mirio and Monoma on the same team, which can lead to some big shenanigans to stall the final circle. However, Mirio does get hit by Red Hawk's cheesy beta to gamma combo, as it is basically a true combo in current patch because of a bug. We blame people for using bugs? Not really. It's been in the game for an entire season. You might as well use it. Here comes Najri, however, to punish the Mirio for even thinking about healing in a corner. He almost dies from a single interaction. He ain't about to let him heal again. He goes after him, and he knows, and he runs. He's gonna keep running, make sure he's alive. Monoma does get hit by the Hawk's beta as well. However, he is not going out without a fight. He is harassing the Mirio, the Monoma, or the Tamaki. Sorry. Mirio does go down to Najire. It is unfortunate the Monoma is hit by a Red Hawk's beta. Very sad. Can I use the infinite PU bug? No. That's not one you can use. What? I need seasonal license quests and stuff. Yeah, go for it, Ash. Thanks for joining though. This is my first time joining customer. Are we all banned for one game? You're banned for one game, yes. Unless you're very obnoxious, you're banned forever. But if you do a mistake without knowing and you come to admit it, you're banned for one game. Alright. So Kiwi Lover, Argositis, Kiwi Lover, and YTJP TV. You're sitting out. Apologies, but rules are rules. Is Mineta a banned character? I mean, you can wear his corpse if you want, but I don't want to see any Minetas playing. Alright, so let me just ban actually. Just banned. Menu. Random team. You can't play, and you can't play. Alright, we're gonna wait to see if anyone joins. For a moment, I'm gonna go get some water. Gonna get some water. Yeah, it's on the same team. We'll balance it out. It's all good. We'll balance it out. Okay. Alright, so we got some people that have left. So let's see here. We got put you in here. We'll put you in here. Let's see. Okay, so let's make it so it's these many teams. You gotta balance it out. So you here. Ace ace expert, so we can move all the aces. Move one of the expert over here. Ace ace ace. I think this is good. I think this is good. Wait another minute to see if anyone else joins, and then we'll start. Wait another minute. We have one more guy. Another 3 ace team, which means I'm gonna move one of you over here. There you go. Good bounce, good bounce. We'll go with 7 teams. 7-3 teams. 7 full teams. I forgot to change the map. Fuck. We're playing on this map again. I would like to remind everybody that we do have rules. Don't have those characters or group. You know what? Maybe I should add it here. Maybe I should add that. I wasn't put on. Oh, you wanted to be put on standby? I wasn't looking. I wasn't reading. Not bad. How much playing are you going for? I'm going for another like couple hours, kid. Compress ban? No. Why would I ban compress? That seems a little silly. Okay. Okay, so let me change this to rules. No. Or support energy ray and gross names. Yeah, it's kind of make it smaller. Number of snaps. There we go. Gotta fix this so now it looks good. Okay, then I just gotta shrunk it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can we do tech V2 map? Which one? Also, I might just bring back. I might just so we can change the map and also put Cold Brewen in the standby seat. I'll cancel out this one. I'll cancel out this match so we can also change maps. Yeah, I'll cancel out this match. Were we not gamers? I open my chat in a different window. Giga Dobby. And battle. We end early. Alright. We also have new people anyway. Okay, so Coda's Brew. Nice Coda all over the screen so people don't know where he is. Okay, so. We're gonna have to have 2 duos then. It is what it is. Alright, my map do we play? What map do we
Lonely
play?
Viewen has redeemed roll a d10 for VIP. A 10% chance of a shiny useless diamond.
Chaos City.
How fun.
Chaos City, and we're gonna have 2 duo teams because I don't want to leave anybody alone. Gonna wait another minute to make sure no one else joins. Also, I'm gonna roll that d10 for you. Where is the d10? There it is. Bada, 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 bada. It is a 7. Is it a 7? Is it a 7? Is it a 7? It's a 7! Holy moly, you got it! You won. You're now a VIP. Congrats. You did it. Congratulations. The map way too big. It is a big map. You're not wrong. You know what? I don't want to do V2 though. I want to do a different map. What if we play USJ version 2 or version 1? USJ version 1 could be funny. They picked the same number. I remember. I remember. Yeah, I don't know. USJ version 2, I bet. We do USJ version 2. We have a couple more people here. One more gamers. We got full teams. Alright, we balled this time. This time, no comebacksies. Good luck, gamers. Good luck, gamers. Good luck. It is just USJ, but no water park. So enjoy your open water field. Well, yeah, now you have a cool diamond next to your name and you can use the text-to-speech redeem, the cheaper one anyway. 7 again, that's crazy actually. Actually crazy. Water park always trips and you have a hard place to go, giant water circle. True. Very true. After this, we should go do regular USJ? Sure. We can do regular USJ. Normal, version 3. Okay. Not gonna lie, this water kinda hidden though. Love me some filtered water. Your monster powers bank. Egads. It's like the most points, like waste points for Redeem I've ever made. Because it doesn't do anything unless one of the mods gets themselves banned by one of the redeems. Very silly. Ow. My bones. Do you always stream My Hero Ultra Rumble? Yes, I do customs every Sunday, and I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to stream the game more as well. What up? Hi, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. Hope you're chilling, vibing, and gaming. Look at all those gamers. Sam, how do you land? I'm sorry, you can't land. You just have to fly to the skybox until you die. My bad. You please help. OP team and featured. Oh goodness. It's for sure new mentor. What the? Alright. Do you have any early fights happening? Do you have any HP losses? We have people in fire zone harassing the Deku. Or Deku is rather harassing them. Being a little annoying little guy. You're smacking up this Todoroki. Will his teammate come to assist? I do not know. Favorite Cementos. I'm not a Cementos main. Even though I did play him for like half the season. Oh, here comes All Might with his unskippable cutscene. Trying to get rid of the Deku very fast. Deku realizes he is in a bad situation and is running for his damn life. He does get caught by a rapid might alpha, unfortunately, and gets taken out of the game. Very sad. We have a number 4 getting also taken out by Lonely's team. Unfortunately, he was caught alone. His teammate does come in to try to capitalize on his dead body. But we'll see if he is able to escape yet. He is a red Ultra One, so he can do a lot. Over here on this side of the map, we see a nuke dropping on Peanut. But it is a nuke from his ally side, actually. Trying to make sure he's alive. Galacta, however, is not about to let that happen. All he has to do is just drop a couple offers on Peanut's body and he's dead. He is also has the advantage versus Rasta. Rasta does not counter Gamma with another Gamma. He decides to try to escape using his dash. He does get caught on a wall. Galacta finishes the job. Very unfortunate. So we have Shigaraki and Mr. No Skip Cutscene coming in. Trying to take out Corey from the looks of it. Goes and opens the box. On the corner of the map, it appears Galacta and LeBron are attempting to get stuff. Over here we have a team just looting up, getting together. Maybe they revive, I cannot tell. They are all together with a Momo, so you never know. Pretty calm game at the moment. Not much going on. No one's really fighting. Lonely is chasing down this blue Deku at the corner of the map into Storm. They do have their Storm tuning, so they can play around quite a bit. Deku, however, does not and gets taken out of the game. 07 blue Deku. 07. Back at the original water park, we have No Skip Cutscene the All Might and Red Todoroki looking for a scrap. His teammate is getting chased down by Shotaro's Ochako. He gets frozen and baited after getting slammed up a little bit. He is trying his best to escape with his life. He does get team healed, and he's now running away. We have a little bit of a POV of No Skip Cutscene going in, trying to get anybody with his grab, perhaps. Here we have Momo slamming people with her shield, trying to get things started. Galacta is hitting Lonely down with his Gamma, trying to get him out of the game. He knows Lonely is a problem player and takes them out. Lonely does have some teammates that may or may not be able to come pick up his tag, but they are in a little bit of a pickle. We have Tech Automite harassing the other Nejire, and as well as a lot of people inside this building. He is just spraying and praying, and he's getting a lot done by doing just that. Giving room for his teammates to run and heal. Crappy wall runner is not something I expected to see today, but it is very interesting to see how she runs on walls. I'm not gonna lie. Keep cutscene is coming in, flying around. Maybe he'll be able to get a cutscene. Oh shit! Does he get it? Oh, he doesn't get it. It's too much down power because I'm pretty sure his teammates also fired at the Mirio. Unfortunate, he does not get the full cutscene on Mirio. It was very close. An opponent's coming in, trying to get rid of the All Might, but he is running for his life. There's a lot going on. They might not be able to chase him in the middle of all this chaos. Batman gets grabbed by Shigaraki, but gets interrupted by Galacta. He does not get the finisher on the grab. Too much down power was thrown at him, and he's now getting harassed. Galacta is also harassing the Mirio as well as the Shigaraki. Shigaraki does not have much going on for him. He gets attacked by a different team entirely. No Skip Cutscene and Super YN-san get fucking killed by a frog in Storm. Probably the Ochako's teammate as well. Very unfortunate. Ochako is running deep in Storm. They have a couple green cards active. Will they be able to survive Storm? I'm pretty sure they can. They are out healing it. Currently Storm isn't doing its max damage. Big beam coming in from Dende, just beaming down people down the lane. Flaps LeBron. Now running for his life. Number 4, flying around trying to get some peace as well, but he's also chasing down Galacta and the Red Alpha one. Who's his teammate actually? Never mind. He is trying to get rid of Galacta though. He's looking for him. He does not appear to have found him. He is looking though. He is looking. He does get healed. Galacta is in a sticky situation if he gets found. He does not though. His teammate, however, is not as fortunate as he, but he does get healed by Galacta himself. Row coming in trying to get some scrap with their red carry. However, they do get attacked back and goes on the retreat. Number 4 Pro is just flying around trying to throw whatever alpha they can. They find the Ochako in a bush and look for him, but they don't see where they went after that. Lonely gets taken out in Storm. Galacta gets his shit kicked by a rock in Storm as well, it appears. Or it tries to save Lonely, but it's not able to for the lack of HP on their part. They're making sure Galacta is out of the game by throwing rocks at him. Then it tries to grab Corey out of the sky, but whiffs and is going after him on foot. Does he know where Corey went exactly? Not sure. He does not seem to chase after that. Lonely somehow is up in Storm. I do not know who picked him up or when, but Lonely is back in the game. Limbron does get attacked by Dende, and Red Alpha one does get a pew out and is getting the people attacking him are getting harassed by someone else. And it whiffs the grab again, but does get it on the way up. Hits him with a melee into special action combo. However, he does not get enough damage. He does get another grab, goes for an alpha, whiffs the second one. LeBron goes for a special action instead of any movement to run away, but he decides to go on defensive, otherwise he will just get killed. He gets kicked by Dende. He whiffs the rest of the combo. LeBron is running for his life and gets finally caught by Dende. It is unfortunate. Meanwhile, his teammate is getting attacked by an Ochako from a completely different team who kills the Red Alpha one. On the side, we have Corey also taking out the Tech Bakugo with his teammate Lonely. Lonely is trying to stop them from rezzing. Shotaro does get a full res on his team, who is now in a brawl with the other team. They just try to stop him. Then they coming in as, I'm pretty sure, the only solo, trying to escape the situation. Because it is not favorable for him, as he is all alone. It appears there's 2 solos in this game currently. It is the Red Kiri and the Dende. The Kiri gets a PU out there and is running for his damn life, trying to get his team back in the game. Because it is dangerous out there. Dende is caught in Storm, however, gets caught by the Ochako debris. It is unfortunate. He's trying to heal before Storm catches up to him. Corey is doing the same. Shotaro is on the top of the pillar, also getting themselves healed and back into the fight. Then he hits Corey with a combo and is now running for his life. Corey is now getting chased down by the Mirio on the red team, but he decides to go after someone else, and Corey just decides to run somewhere else to heal, or maybe he will engage, stopping people from healing themselves. If he can't get healed, no one else can get healed, he says as he gets team healed by his team. Eat this coming in, trying to hit anybody with his alpha. I hear somebody get hit by gravity. I think it was Corey and Storm. Now getting harassed by the frog. Then he's going for a cheeky res on the tree. He gets a res off and is now getting attacked by someone. He does get a res off. Lonely trying to stabilize as well. Storm's going to be moving here soon, so they're going to have to start moving towards collapse zone or landslide, whichever one it is. There's a lot going on in this Storm circle. There's some red Alpha 1 betas coming down from Hero. He did get revived. And he's just attacking. Number 4, flying up in the sky, trying to shut down the Ochako, as he knows she is a danger to society. Then they coming in, trying to get some damage done. Lonely does not let them get the damage done at all. Batman is getting cooked by Shotaro, unfortunately. They did get down by their teammate, I think. No, they did not. They did get down by someone else entirely. Fortunately, then gets downed, and then gets picked up by his own teammates. Will he be able to heal in time? Uncertain. There's a lot of AoEs happening in this tiny circle, but they can definitely try. Mario trying to heal as well in Storm gets caught by number 4 Pro and dies a little bit too deep to make it back, perhaps. They will just be stopped by one of the random teams. They're trying to make sure their teammate is good to go. But they get found by the red Ultra One, who just hits them with big lightning from the sky. Lonely coming in, attacking number 4 Pro in the sky, trying to make sure they go down. They do. It is Lonely's teams versus Red Ultra One. It is him and him alone. He does have no HP anymore. It is nearly a closed deal game. All they have to do is hit him a single time and he goes down. But will he get PU before then? Will the Storm get him without him realizing? Will he be able to kill anyone on their team? It is difficult to say. It is difficult to say that he has been killed. Alright. Lonely is on a damn win streak on this stream, man. Doesn't matter where the random team's composition goes, he's winning the game. That's crazy. God damn. Well done, everybody. Well done, well done. Lonely's going on a damn win streak. Pretty sure he won every game so far. Alright. Well done, gamers, well done. Alright. Somebody did ask to play on current USJ, so we're gonna do that as well. Let me change the map before I forget. There we go. GG's, everybody. GG's. Let's disband. Went to a random team. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if more people join. And if not, then we're gonna just have a bunch of duos, I suppose. I got King Anthony coming in. I do gotta put Lonely on one of the duo teams though. Can't have Lonely win another game that easily anyway. EU02? Huh? Which one is EU? How many bits for the no skip cutscene guy? I don't know. I don't even know who you are. Are you super YN Sanic? I guess you are. You can be a duo for fun. The tower map? The tower map? You mean Chaos City? Or oh, you mean UA? I see. We already did UA. We'll come back to UA. We'll come back to it. Don't worry. 0.13 bits be possible. Hey, Yappo Gamma is hard. Yo, Yappo Gamma is so oppressive. Can't even blame you. We don't do the right of UA. What? Chaos City? We'll do Chaos City after. We'll do Chaos City. Well, I want to play on every map at least once. We haven't played on this one. And somebody asked for it earlier. Below that? This is just the OG USJ. Okay, we'll wait another minute. We'll start at 110. Oh, somebody left. We'll put use. Yeah. We'll get there eventually, perhaps. We'll see, we'll see. Balance some teams out as well. Put you over there. Galactic can go on the duo team as well. There we go. Galactic's a gamer. Alright, I think this is who we're gonna have for now. You get another person. There we go. We don't have enough. We do have enough for another two trios and a duo. But we can do something like this and this. And then we can have these two gamers as a duo team. There we go. Well, there's too many aces on this team, so let's move this over here. There we go. 3 ace on team. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I think we will begin like this. Okay. We ball. We ball. Let's see if Lonely wins this one. Haha. I believe in Team 1. Team 1's got this. Full belief. Oh, it's telling me it's gonna start an ad in 10 minutes. Let's do that right now, actually, before the game starts. Man. Before the game starts. Since backseating is unallowed, will it be able to front seat? Well, if you want to take over the stream, Galacta, by all means. I can give you the commentator seat if you want it. By all means. Take my job. We ball. Boom, 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 boom. See my hip out there, they are true. After this, we need to play on original USJ because I haven't played on it before. Sure. We'll play on Old Mountain Zone. Yo, we have a Kurogiri wearing me, my skin, the me skin. Luck_ES skin. That's awesome. The feature team needs to go. I alert you. This is my first time playing Yapo ever. I don't think I'll be much help. Come on, you're better than that. Also, that's a lie, I'm pretty sure. If aces have over 3 KD, they're good, but if they have blast, they're trash. I'm pretty sure I'm trash then. Like, I'm 90% sure my KD is not that high. Pretty sure I'm in the trash bin personally. But I'm also a support gamer, usually. Alright, let's see who we have fights going on. Any early fights? We are missing a whole team because we do not have enough gamers. We have a laser beam coming up trying to hit somebody over there, but they miss, unfortunately. We have some fights going on in that corner over here. We have Red Todoroki getting harassed by the Cementos, I'm pretty sure. Cementos does see them open that box and stops them, but not in time for the box. And then he runs away. YT is getting harassed by the support Nejire. Oh, brother. Who am I going to have to kick out next? Bella X Donna? Sorry, Chief. You're going on the list. Bella X Donna. No support Nejire allowed. It is simple. I really wish I could just kick people out on the spot. Can I do that? Can I just kick people out for fun? I don't think I can. Unfortunate. Ultra Rumble, add that option. Let me just kick people out from the game. Thank you. But we do have a support Nejire harassing some gamers over here. She is, however, getting her ass beaten by the Tekugo. He's trying to take her out of the game. Red Kiri coming in, trying to take out the red Todoroki. However, he does not see what he goes. He is, however, chasing down the Tekugo now, and sees that he has a Toga with him. Blam and bam. There's a all-out brawl over here. Nejire is now harassing the Toga. I didn't bundle, not gonna lie. Well, I don't want to have everyone wait. Usually if they come back and they're like, sorry, I won't do it again, then I'll like, okay, you're good. Otherwise, they're banned forever. It is what it is. Bella gets taken out. Rather, the Toga gets taken out by Bella's team. Galacta is coming here to harass the blue Deku. Gonna take him out of the game. Does he know where the blue Deku went? He has an inkling. He has an inkling. He is going. But the blue Deku just runs away. By blue Deku, I mean Sonic T Hedgehog. Sonic T Hedgehog himself. He is still getting harassed by them though. There's a dog barking in the background. I do not know what his deal is, but he is barking like crazy. And I think coming in here trying to take out the Tech Toga again. It's now getting interrupted by a Cementos. Cementos is trying to keep their teammate alive. But he is struggling. They do get team healed, however. Proppy is not letting Toga get away for free. Galacta coming in trying to smack Cementos away from their teammates. Keeping themselves up in the game. Galacta is, however, getting harassed by the blue Deku. Toga gets downed, which is unfortunate. Does get revived by the Cementos though and gets away with it for free. Will the Proppy be able to chase down the Toga? It is uncertain. They appear to have stopped chasing or whiffed the Alpha to keep chasing. They are indeed looking for him still. Galacta is bullying this Kirishima with his one teammate Lonely. Meanwhile, on this side of the field, we have All Might just meleeing people out and about. Getting Supersonic back into the game. This side of the map too seems to be controlled by one team. Back in Fire Zone though, there's complete chaos still ongoing and unfolding. Like that. He's just smacking people. Lonely is chasing down this Ochako and takes them down. They don't appear to have teammates to come nearby to help. Their teammates appear to be under attack themselves. One of them is a Rapid Toga who has blue Deku blood and is running for their dang lives. Blue Deku does have the the advantage to escape the situation and is attempting to do so. However, Lonely and Galacta do chase him down. The dog is still barking. I don't know why this dog is going crazy. I don't know what's up with him. He's barking like crazy. The Brown Scimitar does get some stuff going for him. He does get attacked. Fortunately, gets taken down by Galacta and Lonely. This team is scary. The opponent comes in, tries to take out Galacta themselves, but they are now getting shot down. Will their teammates come to assist them? We will see. It is a team with the illegal character. Here comes Toga trying to make sure their presence is known, but is now realizing, oh shit, maybe I should go heal somewhere myself. We have some people in the bottom over there just opening a box to gather teammates back in the fight. Here we have no skip cutscene trying to take out the frog. However, they get hit by a beta. But their teammate comes and grabs the frog out of their way so they can run away to heal themselves. We have the support Nigeria coming to assist their teammates. Oh, it appears the real Coda has been revealed on the map. The real Coda has been revealed on the map, as we can see. He is the one on the path. He may just die to Storm. Here we have some people in Storm just fighting each other. It is Lonely versus this one person who gets team healed. Lonely is in the best situation, however they do have Stars and Stripes tuning. They are taking very little damage from Storm themselves. They do get away with their lives though, and number 4 Pro is struggling, although their teammate, or rather a third party, comes in to try and stop Galacta. That is now attacking the Takugo, who is stopping to see what they do. Galacta comes in, it starts smacking YTJPTV for me. He's looking for the dead body of Stars and Stripes because he didn't see the kill, that on the kill feed. He does get downed, and he drops a nuke on the body to prevent anyone from picking up the tag too quickly before he can do the body. Toga comes in, tries to take out Lonely with a Gamma, however they whiff and they get punished for it. It is unfortunate. We have 4 teams left with 9 gamers. We have Angel, YTJPTV, 2KJXY. A lot of names that are hard to say. Fortunately, Red Kyriarps gets taken out by Galacta and Lonely, who then go after the support Nigeria. They have been taken out of the game. We have a teammate to come revive them. They does not appear to be the case. No skip cutscene comes in and grabs Angel, who here appears to be one of the final duos in the game. They just didn't listen. I see. It is unfortunate, but they will be sitting out until they make themselves known. Skip cutscene tries to go for a grab on Angel and fails as they have a PU, so he tries and just spams alphas on him. Black and Lonely are just biding their time, finding people indoors and dropping nukes and all that. YT gets taken out. Very unfortunate. Lonely comes in and smacks Super YN-san. However, no skip cutscene comes in and tries to grab Froppy themselves, but they fail and is now fighting 2 different teams at the same time. Lonely comes in and starts harassing the other team that was harassing the skip cutscene. And it seems like there's a whole out brawl over here. Lonely is in danger as they are alone. They have been split up from Galacta, who's trying to make their way back to them, but they aren't doing super well themselves. Gets grabbed by no skip cutscene. They do, however, have a PU to avoid certain doom. Galacta is now focusing down on them. However, here they got grabbed by Super Wang-san, stopping his Gamma, so now he's going to drop a nuke instead indoors. But it is a pretty easy nuke to dodge as there is quite a bit of places to hide. Galacta does take out the Tekugo, which means there is a solo and 2 duos at the end of the game right now. The skip cutscene gets frozen by one of the solos and tries to get hit by a beta, but instead gets trapped inside the NPUs to be able to escape without much HP lost. Galacta sees Todoroki stuck in the corner and stops him from healing, although he instead hits Super Y and San, who was going there themselves to either chase or heal, and gets taken out in the process. Unfortunately, no skip cutscene has no means to revive his teammate, so he has to run for his life and unfortunately gets caught by Galacta, which means it is just Lonely and Galacta versus the final Todoroki. Which, they are in a position to die, but they might just be healing now before he has any chance to do anything. Galacta finds the final guy to fight, and they are jumping him. Lonely gets hit by a beta, but the beta doesn't do enough damage to do any meaningful damage. He goes inside to try and heal himself. Galacta knows where he is and is trying to make sure he goes down. Galacta is trying to hit him through the wall, but fails. He tries to hit a beta, but fails. He's dropping a nuke indoors, however, that nuke is very easy to avoid, and he's not even in there anymore to begin with. Galacta has no idea where he went. He does see him healing behind a rock, although he is just running around healing or fighting them off. He gets stuck inside his own ice, so he's having a hard time getting anywhere, but he is doing a pretty good job of keeping them busy, although it's kind of difficult when there's 2 of them who can just keep healing while they aren't paying attention. It is Galacta and Lonely's game to win. God damn, well done. And there he goes. Best commentary in the game, thank you. Played very well. Played very well. We're coming back to the lobby. Hey, no problem. Thanks, Simon. All right. I will say we will come back to version 1 of this map, but we've played on this 2 versions on it already. So we're gonna go to USJ version 2 because that's one of the more liked maps to be played on. So we're gonna go there and then we're gonna come back. I think that's the best way to do it. Anyway, but I don't want to get out of here. You ain't playing until you make yourself known or you're banned forever. Alright, USJ version 2. There we go. There's banned. Getting on? Alright, bet. I'll wait for you to get on. Make sure you tell me when you get on, because there's a lot of names here. Just saying 6-7 is a cheater. Ooh, are they? Is there any way to prove this? Let's see. It is a PC player. No tuning, Monoma. KOs received for 20 KO ratio. I mean, it is early game, and this is an account that has been around for a while. I don't know myself. I don't know either. I have no idea. I see his stats. What do you think? What do you think? Look at max damage. All right, let's see max damage. Max damage. Ooh, yeah, that's yeah, that's a little high, huh? That's a little high. You know, you get out of here, man. You in fact, let me make sure. Add to block list. Yep, add to block list. Yep, and then report player. Heat assisted tools. All right, cool. Oh, get out of here. There we go. It's about 10% of damage you take from support injury. True. Alright, Coda's Brew is in here. So let's random team it up. Beta X Donna, sorry. You haven't made yourself known and you play a banned character. Alright. Lonely, I'm sorry to say I gotta put you on a dual team again. So let's see. So Ace, Express, we can put you in a 2 ace team. We gotta put another ace game over here. Alright. Why you kick me? Because it appears you were a cheater, from what I can tell. You had way too much damage in one game. It doesn't make any sense. Hard to say. Alright. We have ace of da 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 da. Ace of da. I think this is as balanced as we're gonna get it in a number of people. The world may never know it's true. It is true. Anyway, I'm playing on USJ version 2. Why don't I have my teammate from Not Breakers? Well, you always can have everything you want, Hyper. Were you the 6-7 guy? Because your stats were crazy. Stats were insane. I bought farm a lot. I don't know. Somebody said you were a cheater on somebody's stream, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to test it though. Who said that? I don't know. Somebody did. I was like, let me go back on the VOD. It was only the 6-7 guy, yeah. That's what we're talking about, right? Yeah, because you had a it says here your average damage is 68,000 and your max damage is 1,402,000 in a single game, which is a little silly. It's a little silly. I don't think you can do that in a bot game either. I think that's very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. All right. Wait, did one team get disconnected, or did we not have enough people for a full team? I don't remember. I think we didn't have enough people for a full team. I think that's what it was. We volunteer for only have a duo. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, good luck, gamers. Good luck, good luck. No, I was looking at the map and I'm like, which one of these coders could be real? And it was very obvious, actually. I'm not gonna call it out though. Alright, let's see if we have any gamers fighting early. It appears we have no skip cutscene getting his ass beat by a blue Deku. Very unfortunate. He does, however, get away to somewhere. I don't even know where he went. We just vanished. It appears we have White T opening the box, however gets jumped by Denki, who was waiting for him to open box, but decided against it. Is now attacking him. Gets hit by a beta, and is now looking for a better opportunity to hit him with a melee. He does get a melee on him. He does have overdrive now, which gives him a massive advantage. However, he does get hit and gets taken down. Maybe he does get down very, very close to escaping. However, I think he did hit the shot. And he goes down. Box is now for him to take. Here over here in parking lot zone. We have no ponies and gang fighting over here. Nobody gets caught by Rasta, the tech Alpha one. He's now running away from the team as he doesn't have any teammates nearby to assist him. Is he able to escape? Very possible then not. Probably seems to know his exact location. He does however see Froppy coming and hit her with a classic beta into charged alpha combo. She does now run away to heal. Even with the escape he needed to run as well. Close Brew fighting off a yellow Alpha 1, maybe trying to help their Momo live. Alpha 1 is hitting Gamma, trying to hit anybody with it. It does not cancel it. It does the whole animation. Tech Toga do be trying to save a civilian, however gets interrupted by the young Alpha 1. And is now getting chased down by a Lonely. Tech Toga tries to get blood from somebody but is not able to. Mr. Cutscene Man is just mashing alphas on the Froppy and the Cementos team. Let's keep Cutscene tries to grab Cementos, however he falls a little too fast. The Froppy does come in to assist No Skip Cutscene, kill this Cementos, but the Froppy on Cementos' team comes to attack No Skip Cutscene. It is any Frog's game today. The Frog tries to challenge the Cementos indoors, which is a dangerous thing to do, but he is on the offensive, on the winning side. But it is anyone's game to kill right now. Froppy is playing a very dangerous game, trying to fight Cementos. However, Cementos gets caught by the All Might and down. Will the Cementos' Frog be able to come here to help him? Uncertain. Alpha 1 whiffs the Gamma, although he does still hit it, which is very bizarre to see. But this game has had worst bugs. On this side of the field, we have a young Alpha 1 harassing a giant old lady with his Gamma. He does shrink down and is now trying to escape while their Blue Deku harasses the giant man, or rather the flying man. Over here on the side, we have a Kurogiri running for his life from a Denki and Red Deku team, who are giving chase to him, although they don't know exactly where he went. He goes in a portal to try to, or I thought he was going to go in a portal, but he doesn't, to try and chase down Kurogiri, and they have no idea where he went. Now they're fighting a different team, or rather, the Kurogiri's team over here. He tries to go for a grab on the Deku, but the Deku dodges the grab, and he goes somewhere else to look for the Kurogiri. He has no idea where he went. Over here we have Super Saiyan YN coming in to try and track down people. The Toga gets down by the Red Deku. Last tries to go for another grab. He does get a grab on the Deku this time. Does as much damage as he can, but he also gets shot in the process. Alpha 1 does get a beta on both of them, but they get stunned by the Denki. He pushes people away to try and recuperate somewhere safe. Red Deku also decides it's time to heal instead of it's time to chase. There's a lot going on in this part of the map. Everyone coming in, flying around, trying to get shit done themselves. Healing themselves. On this side of the map we have Momo on Momo violence. We have an All Might grabbing a mt.lady. He is pretty low on HP. I wonder if the cutscene was played or not. He is giving chase, however, not letting her go for free. He unfortunately misses the door and gets taken down by the Rapid Might, who is getting harassed also by a Blue Deku that challenges his armor. Unfortunately, he does get away with it. Cannons are being fired. I know it's the cutscene, and he's gonna run away. Back over here, it appears things have slowed down. They couldn't get the Kurogiri, they couldn't get the Alpha one, and now they're chasing down this poor old yellow Overhaul. The rocks are being thrown. Overhaul will try to escape, but there's too much damage coming in. I thought I saw a rest happening over there, but I was like, how is there a rest happening over there? There's not enough going on. Porter's Brew is trying to recuperate after being revived, I think, or they escaped. No, yeah, they definitely did get revived because they got killed earlier. They get back into the game. I have number 4 over here trying to find a safe place to perhaps bring their teammates back. Lonely, trying their best to bring back their teammate as they are alone. But there is a red team trying to take him out, although they do not know where they went. Deku is still looking for him, but have no idea where exactly they ended up. He's still watching though. Over here on this side of the map, we have a blue Deku on blue Deku violence. We have a blue Deku chasing a blue Deku. They decide to heal instead of chase. And the other blue Deku is also with his teammates. This side of the map we have an Alpha 1 trying to grab people, going for a classic grab into blam combo. Fails to do so. Echo runs into the building hoping there's no storm there to harm them. They realize, oh wait, there is storm, and decide to heal on a safer location. Alpha 1 goes for a grab, gets 2 people, which is very good for him. He downs one of them. The frog is not even on Coda's Brew's team, so they're not even gonna go for the res. Alpha 1 does go and tries to finish the body that YT was trying to come and revive. LeBron comes in and is getting his ass absolutely beat by a red team. Red team has too much damage. It is a full red team, which has all strikes. It is pretty fitting. Damn, does it hurt. Lonely is now running for their lives after reviving their teammates. They're trying to make sure they are in the game, but it is difficult. Over here we have Blue Deku harassing 2 people. There's some portal shenanigans going on in there. Rasta is kind of stuck between 2 portals. It is a little funny watching that from this point of view. He's trying to go for any grabs. He does got a couple people, but he also gets staggered before he can do anything else. It's knocked back. mt.lady does be getting some stomps on that tube though. The tube is not safe with a giant lady around. Tries to get a kick on Tenko, but not able to hit and decides to run for a better location. This is getting harassed by the blue Deku, but the red Deku assists them and decides to trap themselves in to heal. Giant lady comes in, however, she's getting gunned down by Momo cannons. That was all her shield, and she realizes, uh-oh, I gotta go. Let's skip cutscene, get some damage done there. Oh, he gets a starter on this Alpha 1. He gets a lot of damage on there. He gets a revive on the frog. He does not get the interrupt on the revive, the Alpha 1. It is very unfortunate. He was directly above them where the hitbox does not hit. Very close, but they do get the res. I'm gonna go after this. Alright, no problem. How it has gone? No problem. Thanks for joining. Big mt.lady comes in. The red team appears to have suffered a lot. The mt.lady does not see the red team healing in the corner. It was one stomp away from being really bad for them, but they do get the revive and are now attempting to get things working for them. Number 4 gets caught in the ground. Unfortunately, probably ran out of portals. Gets killed by a stray Shigaraki Alpha. Kozaru also gets taken out in the middle of that, unfortunately. Very unfortunate indeed. They may be able to get up, I do not know. Let's keep cutscene is looking for a place to heal, perhaps maybe get somebody in a cutscene. He challenges the blue Deku, who does get healed because the PU Coldest Brew does not get focused down and is able to get themselves back up, and maybe they'll be able to heal somewhere. Lonely goes into the safest place on the map away from the fight to heal themselves before their tuning runs out. Coldest Brew gets downed once again by somebody, but it appears red team is taking them out of the game permanently. Maybe not. They do have a team still. The skip cutscene comes in, is harassing the blue Deku and the red team as well. He does get staggered by the blue Deku and is trying to take him out, but does he know who the real danger of this match is? We won't know yet. He is, however, trying to stop that. Blue Deku gets taken out by another member of Red Team. Let's keep cutscene trying to get themselves back in the game by healing. There's a lot going on around him. He might be able to do it. We have a couple of Storm gamers doing Storm things today. One of the Red Team's strongest soldiers gets taken out, and another one is close to death as well. He does have PU, however, so Blue All Might is trying to stop. However, that blue Deku is still harassing him to this day, even though he is alone as well. I see ya. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Oh, no skip cutscene is getting a cutscene on the blue Deku. We got the full piece combo. He slams both him and the Shigaraki, and he's now running away. Lucky for him that Shigaraki and Blue Deku are not on the same team, so he might just die to Shigaraki shenanigans. All he has to do is press 1 beta and that Deku dies. He might not let that happen though. Oh, never mind. There it is. Blue Deku is GG. Good attempt. We have another Storm gamer trying to get their team back together. Will they be able to? We will see. Let's keep cutscene gets their shields back and is attempting to get fully healed. I'll Eat This is also trying to get everyone healed up. It is a difficult game for everyone. Afro does get their full team revived, and Lonely is trying to stop them from doing so. But though they could not stop the rest, they are trying to stop. Now skip cutscene also appears to be going for Storm heals or as a card. I am not certain. Little does everybody know, there is a Kota that is getting dragged away by Storm just now. He was right in this corner, right here. The little man could have been saved all this time, but was not. Very unfortunate for him. Big Lady coming in, trying to get some damage done. Max people, and unfortunately she is a big lady in a circle full of beamers, so she gets taken out very fast. Very unfortunate. Lonely does take out one of the Red Team's strongest soldiers, which means it is a 3v. I think it's like yeah, it's like 3 solos right now. Red Team does get taken out. It is insane that all 3 of them get taken out. They were cooking for so long. So now we have like 3 solos. We have All Might trying to get some heals so they can heal themselves. However, they get spotted by Lonely. And Lonely ain't about to let them go for free. Lonely, however, has their sights on Momo, but decide to go after the All Might since they know All Might is trying to full res. But Momo isn't one against full res either. She is Momo after all. All she needs is a bag to get anything done. So it is Lonely's game to interrupt. Who will they interrupt? They appear to be interrupting the All Might and letting Momo full res themselves. So it is Momo's game to win because they do have a giant mt.lady on their team. So it is going to end up being a 3v1 with Lonely as the only survivor. But we will see if Lonely is able to pull this off. Just from gaming speak, it is. Oh damn, what a dodge. God damn. Very well done. We'll only be able to actually win this. It's very possible. The cutscenes were a joy. I watched a couple of them. The cutscenes were good. Oh shit, Lonely gets one of them down. No, there's mt.lady and Momo. Unfortunately, Momo fails to get the shield on the right position. mt.lady is not about to let Lonely get away with this for free though, and kicks him out of the game. Very good try by Lonely, I will say. Very good try by Lonely. Goddamn. GG's. Very well played as well by YT and P Afro and Cold as Brew. You all played very well. Alright. We'll be doing one more game. One more game to finish off the stream, because I'm tired. Been a couple hours. We did a lot of games. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. And we're gonna be doing it on OG, Lemmy, and Hypergrief, and we're doing sure. Sure, you can be the only duo. Alright, so. Okay. Let's go to USJ OG. The OG USJ. Why? Not bad scheme. You know what? I have a better idea. So, okay, so menu, random team. Okay. We'll make some. There we go. Alright. And then no skip cutscene. Alright, we're gonna have a duo. We're gonna have a duo and two. Actually, never mind. We're gonna have a trio and two solos. We're gonna have two solos. Now, are these solos possibly teaming? Who knows? It's very possible. But yes, this will be the final game of the stream. Good luck, gentlemen. I did not balance the teams at all, so I'm sorry. Kill you one. Yes. Alright, good luck, gamers. Good luck. The minutes of the TOD. The grab master, the cutscene man. Don't let him cutscene you. You will not live to see the next day. Cutscenes where I just need the commanded outfit, so it's legit TLD. Speaking of outfits, kid, I was pulling for Bakugo again, doing like single pulls. I got another Bakugo outfit, which pissed me off because I heard his voice line. But I also got Kirishima's like Kung Fu outfit. So I'm very happy about that one. I'm happy about that one. Just ran a rolling MF when it comes to those matters, yeah. One dimensional was basically that. Hey, having a one-touch death combo is pretty good. I'm the next band character. Alright, we're banning Lonely starting now. And no lonely viewing. There we go. There we go. You're not allowed here anymore, lonely. We have one disconnected appears, very sad. Flashbang. They did just get a VIP this stream. They got lucky. Alright, gang. Good luck. Enjoy your old mountain zone and old aquatic. This dog has not stopped barking for so long. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see if I have any early fights. It appears not. No early fights happening yet. There's some people poking each other, but nothing too substantial. They are chasing this overhaul though. This overhaul and Todoroki are fighting off on the top, but they are both... Well, this overhaul is pretty low damage character. Todoroki is running for his life though, as he is the solo in that situation. We have no skip cutscene who brainwashed Tenko Shimura and just fucking pointed the fucking rest card. Before Einstein comes in as well, they just fuck around. There's a couple of trolls in this damn game. You have a giant lady coming in trying to get some damage done to somebody, but are they getting damaged on themselves by Mario and Tokoyami. Those bros now running for their lives with Lonely. They are getting it harassed though, unfortunately. This game is very weird. It appears we have some fights happening in the back of Collapse Zone. Compress trying to get a hit on the deck while he's healing. Myriad does help by blocking some of the damage. Back in Aquatic. Tenko's getting bullied by this overhaul. Yeah, just attacking from over there. Unfortunately, Circle is not dropping on Mountain Zone. It's going to be dropping on, I believe, Aquatic. On Open Air Aquatic. Tenko is getting harassed by the mt.lady and the overhaul, which is unfortunate for them. Well, he gets dropped out of Giant. Too much down power from Tokoyami and Endeavor. They are trying. Oh, they're trying. Only does come in to interrupt them from harassing the mt.lady, letting she run free. Todoroki comes in to attack the man. Facing him down again, but they do not know where he went. No skip cutscene is just kind of vibing in the corner, just waiting for his opportunity to strike. Silver T Hedgehog. Boulder's Brew comes in and kicks down opponents and random. They are now getting away. Now an opponent is targeting the mt.lady with his attacks. King Anthony is helping the Abara heal in the corner. However, Oroka comes in to attack them to make sure they are not doing it without any price. I wonder if Koda was found this game. I actually have no idea. Ninja 12 DDA is chasing down the Momo, who is running for her life towards Fire Zone, but Fire Zone is about to be Storm Zone right now. He is attempting to do so. He has no idea where she went. Back on this side, we have Random getting taken down by another blue Sonic the Hedgehog. Very unfortunate for them. The bar is also now getting harassed by the Froppy, and the mt.lady is not allowed to let her go for free. However, she does get brainwashed by Shinzo, so she can't do anything for a good minute. mt.lady is not a big fan of that, so she decided to try and stomp fastballs. Very sad, very sad. Momo does appear to be healing in Storm, however gets interrupted by Mr. Shadow T Hedgehog, Okoyami, and she goes down. Very sad. We have Mr. Todoroki running away as well, trying to get some healing done. Fastballs trying to find a place to get some stuff done. Find some people to fight in here. There's a lot going on in this tiny area. mt.lady tries to get some damage done on the Ibarra, but gets punished for it and then revived right after by Lonely. Ibarra is now running for her damn life, but Lonely takes the opportunity to take him out, and mt.lady goes giant again to help finish the kill. Deku is trying to get mt.lady out of giant as soon as possible with his alphas, and gets a combo on the frog, and is now running for his life as a third party comes in to interact with him. Yes, get fucking alpha out by Blue Deku. And here comes another team in the form of Shadow the Hedgehog to attack. Next up we have a no skip cutscene and Mr. Super Y and Saiyan just kind of vibing out over here. Look at these guys, look at these bowlers just looking for their next target. Muriel comes in to try to assist their teammate, however their teammate is getting attacked by the Shadow the Hedgehog without even meaning to, because they're trying to attack the guy in the same line. Muriel does get a beta off to attack Shadow to punish his attempt to melee, and does get interrupted by another Blue Deku Alpha, so he runs for his life. In this corner we have some people trying to revive, but is getting interrupted by a Todoroki who is attempting to do perhaps the same thing. Todoroki is playing with fire, targeting two people in a very open area. He is trying to run away now, but it's going to be very difficult versus two rapid characters. It might be over for him. It might be, what is it? What do they say? I don't remember. It might be curtains, that's what it is. This Bumble also trying to run away for her life. There's a Machako chasing after her. She does go down. It is very unfortunate. The only remaining team of Yellow Team is this Mario, who's getting targeted by two different teams. He might be able to escape with his life yet, though. Back on this side, it appears there's 3 teams on the back here. Ibarra does seem to have been revived by his team, and is attempting to find a place to rest before attacking, or getting to a better position. Lonely comes in and tries to chase down the Blue Deku, decides against it, as he has the advantage on the top, and decides to go off the heel instead. However, it appears number 4 Pro might have seen them in the bush, maybe not. He did indeed, and has tried to take advantage on the fact. Big mt.lady comes in to help the frog. Tries to go for a stomp on the hill, which is difficult unless you have high level stomps. He decides instead to go for the spam alpha strategy and hope for the best. He finds the Ibarra and decides, oh yeah, now it's time to attack the Ibarra. Because you were big and Ibarra can't do much versus Big Lady. Well, and then spam damage. He is going to be chasing down the Ibarra, or trying to. There is the other Mario as well, trying to take the opportunity to take down the Ibarra himself. The Ibarra does appear to have very little teammates that can assist her at this very moment, as one of them has just been taken out by a Lonely. Here on this side we have a Random and fighting a palm press. Try to get them out of the game. But it appears red team is doing pretty well themselves. A bar does go down storm, unfortunately. Cannot take the storm damage. Will they have any teammates come rescue them? It is unlikely, but it is possible. Lonely does come and stop that dream from ever becoming reality, unfortunately. Only does get the body off the Ibarra to get some of that level up cardos. Number 4 Pro does get some heals on the corner to get themselves back in the game. mt.lady does come and stomp people in the corner. Try to get people out of the game as fast as you can. mt.lady, this is not a great circle for mt.lady at the moment. The next circle will be very much better for JOINN because there's too many buildings and too much to do. The stomps cannot do much in this scenario specifically. There's a lot going on inside this building though. Like there's a lot of bodies just getting tossed around. There's a dead compress. Tokoyama is just running for his life. Froppy just doing damage. There's a lot happening in this circle. It appears both No Skip Cutscene and Super YN San are still in the game. But YTJP Gas does get taken down, and there's also a Shadow and Compress in the... not Compress. The Overhaul in Storm, trying to get themselves back in the game. Compress tries to revive their Ochako in Storm, but Overhaul does not let it happen. YT does go down as well. The Storm is moving pretty damn fast. For those that cannot keep up, it is unfortunate they're getting left behind. It appears Shadow tries to go and revive the Overhaul, but they don't realize the Storm is moving so fast that they cannot pick themselves up at all. So Overhaul might be the last chance for their team. Will they be able to escape Storm? We will find out soon. Mario PUs. Overhaul PUs to get themselves back in the game. He does heal himself and is still trying to pick up Shadow, but it is a lost cause. Shadow cannot heal themselves fast enough to get out of Storm in the slightest. 3 more people go down the Storm as well while this is happening. Angel, number 4 Pro, Coldest Brew, all go down. Overhaul is barely able to make it out of Storm, but at a price of their own life. They do go down, and Lonely is going to take the opportunity to full heal their shields. Coldest Brew does get revived by Froppy. Apparently, I didn't know that was coming. And does go and attempt to take down this Deku. He does go to Storm a little bit. It was very close playing with fire, kicking into Storm like that. But it's good. Lonely does appear to have revived their own Shinzo fastballs. And they're now in the offensive. mt.lady does go down. Maybe the teams will be able to take them out. It is just random. It is Junior, and it is No Skip Cutscene and Super YN San as the solos, and we have Tie-In Team as the last ones. Cold Brew goes down again, unfortunately. They might not be able to get picked up as Storm is hurting a lot, and Lonely's cooldown might not be up yet to pick them up, but they will try regardless. As Balls does get some HP back, but Coldest Brew barely makes it into the zone, but gets down by Storm again. On this side, we have Super YN San trying to find a place to heal, as well as No Skip Cutscene. It is a difficult day for Coldest Brew. They cannot get out of Storm without dying. It is unfortunate, but it might just be time to say goodbye, unless Lonely has a special action ready to pull them into Storm, which does not appear to be the case. Junior does not take the opportunity to take them down. Coldest Brew barely makes it near the Storm. Lonely does get maybe another chance to revive them, but it is rough. These Storms are moving super far. It is Coldest finally finishing off the mt.lady that could have made it. Unfortunately, they get taken out. It is just Fastballs and Lonely trying to revive their mt.lady. Well, Shilakaviano, that was unfortunate. Fastballs does get taken down. Lonely comes in to revive them, putting them back in the game. And then Junior on the side also gets their own revive on the Ibarra, which makes it so it is a 2v3, because Lonely also got the res on Coldest Brew as well. Coldest Brew does get mind controlled by the Shinzo. Does not let them play the game on Giant. It is very unfortunate. No skip cutscene versus Junior and full fastball team. Afro is just kind of waiting for their opportunity to strike. Maybe they don't have enough healing. Lonely is getting comboed by Mirio and it drops into Storm. Will Mirio go and finish the job on Lonely? It is uncertain. He does, however, see the Ibarra and starts attacking her. Lonely does get to heal, does not get interrupted by the Ibarra, who was trying to do so. We have a little guy just kind of hanging out over here, just clapping his funny face off. What up, Himiko Toga? No. You're just here for the final game. We have Toda's bro trying to help their Shinzo take out Super Wyan-san. Damn, they're trying their best. Our skip cutscene is trying to take out the blue Deku. The Iblis trigger, if you will. From this game. And then here comes Giant mt.lady. Trying to get Afro out of the game entirely. Unfortunately, there's not much Ibarra can do versus Giant Lady in this scenario. She's basically out of the game. So is Junior, which means it is a 3v1v1. Or a 3v2. It's fastballs, Lonely and Cold Brew versus Super Wyan-san and the Shinzo. You hear him going sub? Hell yeah, thanks for the YouTube sub if you do. It is anyone's game still. Damn, he does not get the bait on the frog, which means she can get away for free. Lonely is struggling. But as Rue goes down, Lonely might have to come for a res if they try. They are attempting to do so. The only way to stop that mt.lady is to mind control her, and he did. mt.lady cannot do anything. Brian does get fastballs out of there. They are trying to get this game back. However, Mirio can just ignore mt.lady's AoEs with permeation attacks. Now it is Lonely's time to get double teamed by Mirio and Shinzo. mt.lady might be the next their targets. First, he does go down. Mirio does see the frog a little bit too late. Oh, he whiffs the mind control, so he can't do anything. However, he does go for the execute. He does have PU. He goes after the frog. Which she does have PU herself. It appears the teaming has stopped now, as the two solos are also fighting each other. It is no longer a 3v2, it is a 1v1v1, however, Lonely does get taken out. Wyan-san does push them into Storm, which means it is a fight between the two. Let's keep cutscene. A Super Wyan-san. The fight of the century. Are they going to allow themselves to fully heal before battling? It appears so. It appears going to be a gentleman full HP duel to the death as the circle closes. Let's see who wins. Oh, Mirio does get the melee off first. He gets the damage done. Oh, is it a melee only fight? Because if so, Mirio definitely has the advantage as he has acceleration. Shinzo might be able to win these after all. Oh, they trade. Shinzo falls down face first. Oh, he uses special action and claps, not letting him get away for free. Oh, and he dies in storm. Very unfortunate. Very well played. Peak ending. Very good ending. He retired before he could, Ben Hyper. Alright, we're banning Hyper next stream. Don't worry. I'm just kidding. Very well played by everybody, though. Very well played. Alright, that was the last one for the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We're gonna see who else is streaming Ultra Rumble for me to raid. Fun discussions for the week, hell yeah. Thanks for joining. I have you. Glad you had fun. Glad you had fun. Okay, so let's see who I can raid. I would raid Lonely, but Lonely doesn't stream on Twitch. You're a TikTok streamer. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with a lot of these people that are streaming. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I think I'm just gonna say, yo, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, gamers. Thanks for popping in. Might have to get off. That's fine. Thanks for joining, Lonely, and Kid, and everyone else. Thank you. And I'll see you all next time. If you want to join customs and be alerted to the customs, feel free to join the Discord. And that's when I tell people when I'm going to start customs. That's about it, though. Yeah. See ya.